Welcome, Amakhosi Network. Welcome to the show. Today, we're asking a very, very, very important question. The question is, if Molefi Ntseki fails, what does that mean about our management? Because it was obvious from the whole country that everyone said the Molefi Ntseki acquisition was the worst thing Chiefs has done this offseason. Like the players have been good, everything has been good. The players we let go made sense, but then the issue of the coach, Nkosi, oh my god. So that is the issue. The issue of the coach. So if Molefi Ntseki fails, which we're all preparing ourselves for him to fail, to be quite honest. I don't know a Chiefs fan. I think the Chiefs fans who are thinking he's going to succeed are the ones who are more hopeful and they tired of crying. But a lot of us are preparing for the worst because it's like Molefi, if Molefi was a decent coach at Bafana or we saw something, then yes, maybe. But now you have number one, and I feel personally I would have rather they left Arthur Zwani as the coach and just make Mulife the assistant, the next assistant next to him, because and then let Arthur focus on his philosophy, because now when you make Mulife a coach, after the whole talks of Nabi, and then then what's worse is that they make us go play the team Nabi coach, and the team Nabi coach plays such beautiful football. Yo, I know that team plays. That team, that team is good, but they just don't have good players. That one we can't lie about. That team beat us, young Africans beat us, but the players, they are swag. But it's just the fact that the coaching there is coming along, and it's going to be interesting. One thing I would like to say, it's this year's Sundowns will prove to us how good Rulani Mukwena really is, because Rulani's last season's team was not Rulani's team. It was still the three coach team, and then Rulani just took it on a good momentum run. So this season, if Sundowns loses like 10 games, then we know that this is Rulani's team now. So he has failed. Last season, we could still attribute the loss to the fact that he has coaches and stuff like that. So yeah, that is Sundowns. That's an interesting thing I want to say about Sundowns. But anyway, let's get back to Chiefs. If Molefi Ntseki is bad, who do we blame? And who's gonna take responsibility for Molefi Ntseki? Because it has to be the Mutaungs. Like, who are they gonna blame? They made this signing, and this signing is not good, guys. Like, the signing of Molefi is not good. Maybe they did it because they realized that the season's about to start, and maybe them and Nabi didn't agree on a deal. So then they're like, Molefi is here. We're already paying him, so we don't have to give him an additional payment. He'll just continue with his payment. So we're making no losses here. The only person we are paying extra is the goalkeeper coach, Kune's father, his white father, his goalkeeper father. But other than that, I'm not happy. Number one, let's see where Chiefs management has failed Molefi Ntseki and has failed us as fans. Number one, where is the striker coach? They fixed the goalkeeper coach. We're happy there. But where's the striker coach? You guys? Man, you must answer, guys. You must answer in the comments. Where is the striker coach? If we can't score goals, why is there no striker coach? I do not understand why there's no striker coach. And then, number two, our development players have not been integrating well. So who is helping our players integrate? This goes back to my thing, Niti. Why is it that Kaizer Chiefs does not like Farouk Khan? What did Farouk Khan do to these guys? Because Farouk Khan, they don't want to see him, they don't want to smell him, they don't want to taste him, they don't want to hear anything. If Farouk Khan compliments Kaizer Chiefs, they don't even reply and say thank you for Farouk Khan for complimenting. They don't want anything to do with him. So Farouk Khan, he must tell us what happened at Chiefs for them to dislike him this much. Farouk Khan knows the answers, so he must tell us. But yeah, striker coach, no. Defensive midfielder, still not sorted. I am not convinced about the keepers. The keepers are still, me personally, I thought they should have released Bavuma and and bought another keeper. That's what I thought. I think was gonna be best, but they didn't. Sharp. Left back, we saw Dover Woman got injured and then Slantier had to come back in. So left back already is showing signs of that it's weak. At least right back has three defenders. Quinica is there and Frosler and Solomon. So there we know. But left back is looking swag because we don't even want to count Mashiani. Mashiani is not a left back, and that's why I want to tell people Mashiani is not a left back. So I feel Kaizer Chiefs management has failed us. They have done better in terms of the signings. The squad looks better, but the coaching, and it's like every season there's a problem. Every season, when Kevin Hunt came, he couldn't find sign coaches and players. That's a problem. Then Kevin Hunt got fired. Then instead of going and investing in a proper coach and like looking for a coach who's gonna play proper football, because if Amazulu wins, it becomes a better team this year for hiring that Spanish coach that they hired. I'll complain and be like, you see, how can Amazulu do better decisions when the Amazulu president has hardly been in football, but they're making better decisions. So that's one thing. So management, I feel like this year, this specific year, we should not target the fans if everything goes wrong, and we shouldn't and we should not target Molefi Ntseki. This season we must target the Mutaungs. If they fail us, we must make sure they take accountability, because Molefi Ntseki did not put himself as head coach. And Nabi was there for the taking. Why didn't they just like take what Nabi wanted? So this season is the season of where Kaizer Chiefs management will have to answer. So they must answer, or else Basil Bake, they have to bake in their failures, because and they can't come with this family business, what, because then we as fans must come to a decision as fans. Are we happy with being led by a Kaizer Chiefs that's running that where the club is running like ANC, where they're like bazobuya kuyafana, then they can do matanda. And no, guys, we can't have a football team that is run like a political party. Kaizer Chiefs is not a political party, and whereas Kaizer Chiefs is not ANC. Kaizer Chiefs is built on a proper structure. And it's gonna be sad to see this thing break because of management's poor decision. Sometimes you wish you could just take Kaizer Motaung's 10 years from Kaizer Motaung, 10 years from Bobby, and give it to Kaizer Senior, because Kaizer Senior would fix all these problems. Manje. Kaizer Senior would win. We will win MTN8 number 1, and then we'll come back. We'll say even if we finish number 2 league, but next season we'll say league. Then the following season we'll say league. Then MTN8, then league. Then Kaizer Senior was a proper boss of Kaizer Chiefs, and he had an eye for talent. Kaizer had an eye for talent. Hey, these guys, right? They just sign everything that walks free on the street. But anyway, guys, tell me what you guys think. Will if Molefi Ntseki fails, do we blame management? Let's talk, guys. Who do we blame?